A daily financing scheme is applied to CFDs at an agreed financing rate above or below the official cash rate. This is called the haircut. Investors holding long CFD positions overnight are subject to pay interest on the full value of the open position. Investors shorting CFD positions overnight are paid interest on the full value. Interest is charged on the full value of the open position. There is no discounting the margin amount that you put in, so this is not offset against total investment. The interest rate charged is based on the official cash rate set by the Reserve Bank of Australia. The broker then charges a haircut above or below the official cash rate, depending on the type of position held. For example, if we look at a long position, the current official rate would be 6.25%. The broker would then add the haircut rate of 3%. Therefore, the total interest charge would be 9.25%. The interest is then calculated and charged on a daily basis. So let's look at an example of a long position. If the investor is long 1,000 units of BHP at $27, we would calculate that at $27 times 1,000 is $27,000. Their interest rate of 9.25%, which is the 6.25 plus the 3% haircut. We would then look at it as $27,000 times the 9.25%, and to get the daily rate, we'd divide that by 365. On a daily basis, we're paying $6.84 in interest payments. On the next day, for example, if the share price rises from $27 to $30, the daily interest charge will be based on the new contract value. The contract value is $30 times 1,000, which is $30,000. So the daily interest is now $30,000 times 9.25%, divided by the amount of days in the year, 365, which then comes to an interest payment of $7.60 per day. If the share price was then to fall, the interest amount would now be lower. If the investor is in a short position, so they were short 1,000 units on BHP, and again the share price was $27. The contract value would be $27 times 1,000, which is $27,000. The interest rate when going short is paid to the investor at a rate of 3.25%. So it was 6.25%, which was the cash rate, minus the broker haircut at 3% would come to 3.25%. So daily interest is $27,000 times 3.25%, then divided by 365. So on a daily basis, the investor is being paid $2.40. If on the next day the share price rises to $30, the daily interest paid is based on the new contract value of $30,000. And the daily interest per day that is paid is now increased to $2.67 per day.